Okay, it's day 2 of hunting. I managed to get a fantastic bull moose yesterday, so today we're up for caribou. So we've climbed to the very high point of the hunting area, and now we're scanning, and this is prime woodland caribou country. It's open, it's a little windy up here, but they like the higher ground, whereas the moose tend to stick with the valleys, and they come out during the morning and the late evening, and they head back into the trees. But the caribou can be seen all day. They move around, they don't tend to stick to one area, which means that we've got to wait, spot and see what we can see. But as you can see, this is just breathtakingly beautiful. It reminds me somewhat of the Scottish lowlands, but instead of having heather clawing at your ankles, you've got small spruce bushes which are equally annoying and equally treacherous. Now those big escarpments over there, those granite escarpments, are called the Blue Cuddle Hills apparently, and they all kind of point in the same direction. They've got a very similar structure to them. So we haven't seen anything yet. We've been up here a couple of hours. It took us 2 hours to walk up here after daylight, so we're pretty confident that there'll be something out a little bit later on today. So I think our main plan is to stay here, spot the valleys around us, look for movement, and if we see something worth taking, then we'll make a stalk into it. But for now, I'm going to content myself with trying to dry out my clothes, because I was sweating like a pig on the way up here, getting myself comfortable and then settling in for the day. So here we go. Newfoundland caribou country. Okay, another view of the Sharon Valley. Now this is where I got my moose yesterday. Where are we coming up to? Just coming to screen now. You should see a large grassy pasture area underneath that tall escarpment, right just there. And that's where we both got a moose yesterday, as it happens. One was a mature bull, but the guy that was with me, the American, shot the big moose, probably an 18-pointer, good sized one. Definitely the dominant bull of this particular area. Now we're up on top of this hill here, Fox Hill, looking for my caribou. Now, I've seen a couple of younger ones, but nothing quite mature enough for us to take. So, sun shining, and we're still waiting. So, back at camp after day 2's hunting here at Ironbound in Newfoundland, and a little bit different from yesterday. Obviously yesterday I got my trophy moose, which is really cool. It was hard work, clearly, getting out there. The ground's really boggy, the spruce trees are kind of grabbing at your ankles, but once the adrenaline gets into you, then obviously things seem much easier and time passes much quicker. So we had the work of packing it out and stripping it down and taking the rack off, and then helping the other guys with their trophies too. But today's been a little bit different from that. A mixture of emotions, a little bit of disappointment, I think, some frustration. It's been a hard day's work today. We've really had to work hard at it, because we're after caribou. There's some mountains in the background. You can't see the mountains from here, but they're pretty high. It took us a good 2.5 hours to climb up them this morning, by which time I was pretty much exhausted after yesterday's exertions. Took me another half an hour or an hour, I think, to get myself dried out, pretty much stripped down to me all together up on top of the hill there to let my clothes dry out. And then it was really a matter of just spotting and scanning all the hillsides, seeing if we could spot any caribou. We saw a couple of cows, maybe a couple of calves, but no bulls. So which is pretty frustrating, seeing as the ground at the top here is supposed to be where they kind of spend most of their time. So we were expecting to see at least a few head, and it's disappointing when you don't. And my guide, he was a little bit disappointed too, so that doesn't really help. But still, we've got a day off tomorrow because it's Sunday. Can't hunt here in Newfoundland till November on a Sunday. That's so we don't shoot any berry pickers that are up on the hill here. But we've got 3 days thereafter, so fingers crossed if we can, if the weather holds out. The fog keeps rolling in, but it seems to be doing okay for us at the moment. Get back, have something to eat, have a good night's sleep, clean the equipment and get ready for another early start. So another good day, another hard day. If you're going to come here, make sure you're prepared, make sure your equipment's in good order, and make sure you're in good order. I weigh about 220 pounds at the moment, about 100 kilos, and next time I come out here, I'm coming out here at least 20 pounds lighter. It really is that hard going, but altogether, another day in the field, so beautiful surroundings, can't really complain too much, just it would have been nice to see a few more head. Anyway, onwards and upwards. I'm going for a shower, dinner, and go to sleep, so see you guys tomorrow.